All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to something I didn't think was going to come, a youth group live again in 2020. Hope you're doing well. This is a special edition. You might say, what's the big deal? We did this in April and May. Why is it a special edition? Well, let me tell you. My wife's here. That's one of the reasons why. My wife is here, first time ever co-hosting. How do you feel right now?
A little nervous.
Are you cold?
I am cold.
It is freezing in the youth room right now. Nancy, if you're watching, there's no doubt about it. It's freezing in here. Why else is it special, though? Not just because you're here and you are special. It's special because we want to focus on Thanksgiving. And I don't necessarily mean the holiday, because there is so many crazy things yet going on in 2020. Circumstances are still changing, even the last couple of weeks. And you may be frustrated, you may be confused, you may be irritated, agitated. And in those moments is when we have to choose to be thankful. And it's amazing how that changes our perspective. So this is a special edition because we're going to have some Thanksgiving fun. This is all about getting our hearts tuned in to being thankful for what God is doing, because He's still God. He's still ruling. He's on the throne. All of that is still true. God is still good. And so we want to help you tonight choose thankfulness. So what's going on? First of all, Chance, it's so good to see a lot of you in the chat. Chance and John and Gita, and I think that's Rihanna and Sadie and others. I think I saw Maddie. But Jill, Chance would like to know, are you on because it's special edition because you're pregnant?
No.
We just like to clear the air. This is a
Not an announcement.
Yeah, this is not a special edition because we can announce that we're having a fifth child. That ain't happening, all right? So good question, Chance. Thanks for that. Yeah, stretch out the fingers. You're going to need to be in the chat. We're going to give away free stuff. That's what we do when we go online. It's 2020. We give away free stuff, so be ready. What else we got going on here? Should we do DoorDash?
Sure.
You want to do a DoorDash? I don't know that we'll be able to actually send it right now during youth group, but maybe we can reserve that a little later. But just so that you know where to interact, which is in the chat. Clearly you know that. There's quite a few of you watching, so make sure everybody participates. Stretch your fingers out. We're going to give this a little practice run here, just a little contest. I'm not giving away a prize for this, but this is called Nailed It or Failed It Turkey Edition. Have you ever deep fried a turkey?
No. I've deep fried an onion.
Any of you guys deep fried a turkey before? Okay, Kelly has. It's pretty tasty. I didn't know this, but you have to be really careful getting a turkey into the deep fryer.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did know
What will happen if you're not careful?
It will splash and burn you.
Not only will it burn you, but things will get in fuego, on fire, in a hurry. So we've done a Nailed It or Failed It before, I think like Lumberjack Edition on Winter Blast, where the video will show, and then just at the right time, it will pause, and then you have to decide, did this person nail it or did they fail it? And of course, use the chat to comment. All right, are you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Karen. Good to see you, Karen. All right, Nailed It or Failed It. Hopefully you can see that full screen there. All right. And it should pause. It looks good so far. What do you think, nailed it or failed it?
I'm going failed.
I've already seen the video. I know it happens.
It's sketchy.
Okay, they're a little delayed than we are. They're just seeing it now. We'll see what people chat and what they put in the chat. All right, Kelly, do you want to go ahead and show it? We'll see how this works. There might be a little extra delay there. All right. Clearly, that person is a pro. That would be nailed it. Wait, yep, nailed it. All right, so we'll see.
Man.
I've got a lot of failed it in the chat. All right, Kelly, go to the next one. We got another one here. Nailed it or failed it?
Failed.
Okay, Jill's saying straight up failed. You guys can vote in the chat. Whoa, doctor. Okay. I would say, I'm going to call that
Already failed.
nail it or fail it. What'd you see there? Is that enough to fail it? Okay.
I'm saying he's already in trouble and it's not even
All right.
true.
We'll see what people vote in the chat here. A number of people got it wrong the first go around. This one, let's see. Go ahead, Kelly. I think you can go to the next one. Is that you? I don't know. We're figuring it out on the fly here. She's got a, okay. When I first saw this, I was worried about the fence. And kids, don't try this at home, okay? I think that just goes without
Does the guy
saying.
behind him have a hose? Or?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's not what you do. That's a complete fail. Is there one more? Do we have one more of these? That was it. All right, so hopefully you should have nailed it on the first one, failed on the second. That was just a practice run so people could warm up their fingers in the chat. All right? All right, Eli, back to us. Let's see. We're going to play a little game with Jill. We're going to play a little game with Jill. All right? Kelly, I need you to pull up my trivia question. Not quite yet. Do you like Family Feud? Well, not like when our family,
Yeah,
the game show. Let's be clear.
I enjoy feeling.
Okay, this is just one Thanksgiving question,
Okay.
and I'll read the question in a moment. So here's the deal, everybody. You have to call my cell phone. The first person, students only, okay, students only. You have to call my cell phone. I have to hear your voice. You have to give me let's see, there'll be a delay. Will that work if they have to give me? We won't show the answer. You'll be able to skip by that. You have to call me with the right answer, so we might be a little further on down the show. But we'll see if we get anybody to do this. So,
Am I playing against these people?
nope.
Or-
So whoever's the winner, you're going to play the game, and if you win the game, they get the prize.
Okay.
So no pressure.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. So Kelly, give us our first question. Again, don't show the answer. This is a Family Feud question. This is real. I Googled it. It's online. Clearly, it's got to be true. Name a food you wouldn't eat at Thanksgiving
You would eat.
that you would eat at Thanksgiving, but not the rest of the year. Okay? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Again, students, you have to call my cell phone. Don't put it in the chat. Call my cell phone with the right answer. Kelly, the next slide will be just 4 choices. Go ahead and show that. And
We want to do that without them giving you the right answer?
well, they're going to have to pick one of these. Okay, one of those 4 is the answer. So somebody has to call my cell phone. And, okay, they hung up. If you just called me, try it again. Try it again. The first one that calls me, I had somebody, it was probably a car warranty, random number. No, I don't know. Well, the next game we're going to play, and Kelly, you can just leave the screen right there. We are going to play higher, lower. It's a little Price is Right game.
Okay.
You do a lot of the shopping, Hy-Vee, Walmart, Aldi, all those places. I have no idea if that will help you at all or not. Okay, I got a phone call. Let me just take it. Good evening, Chansong. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. Do you have an answer? Okay, I'd like your answer. Chance says stuffing. Kelly, show us. That is correct. Chance Ong, I'm going to hang up with you. You can watch. Chance Ong is the winner. I had several people trying to call in there. So people voted the most stuffing. Do we have stuffing throughout the year or just Thanksgiving?
Just Thanksgiving, but I don't know a time you would have cranberry sauce other than
I don't even know if I've ever had cranberry sauce, and yams sound disgusting.
yams is like sweet potatoes.
You guys like yams? No, okay,
If
yeah.
you douse them in marshmallows,
Okay.
it's good.
All right, so Chance won. If you win this, Chance gets the prize.
Okay.
And let's see, what I'm going to do, Chance, if you win it, I have Jill's top 3 favorite Ankeny fast food-ish restaurants. So if Jill wins, we'll go to the wheel, and Chance will get DoorDash from one of those fine establishments here in the great city of Ankeny, Iowa. They said they can't really hear you that well. Can you maybe just, there you go, put your microphone up and, talk loud.
like this?
Well, you don't have to do that, but just put up a little higher than project. Okay, so here we go. Let's go love it no, not love it or hate it. That's coming next. Higher, lower, higher, lower.
Okay.
All right, higher, lower is the game.
I only get one shot.
Let's see. How many, should we do 4 and she has to get 3 correct? You guys feeling that?
Maybe start with one.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right, go to the next slide. Here's our first one.
Okay.
Here we go. The world's longest mustache is 12 feet long. Higher or lower?
I'm gonna go higher.
She says higher. Answer? Boom, you've got one. Chance is probably loving this. All right, we have 3 questions left. You only have to get 2 correct. The most expensive wedding cost $55 million. That wasn't our wedding, by the way. That wasn't our wedding. What do you think?
I'm gonna say higher.
She's gonna say higher. Answer? Yes. Chance, DoorDash is looking good in your favor. Jill, don't blow this, all right? We have 2 questions left. You only have to get 1.
Okay.
What is that math question? If there's 2 questions left, you only have to get 1. What is that percentage?
I only have to get. I only have to get half of them right.
Yes, that's correct. Woo! Guys, I was worried about that for a minute. The longest solo dance marathon lasted 152 hours. Boy, that is, well, I won't comment anymore. Higher or lower? Less or more?
I'm gonna say less just because the other 2 have been higher.
Do you feel good about that?
No.
Do you want to say a quick word of prayer?
Nope.
No, she does not. Okay, Chance, I'm sorry. Kelly, give us the answer, please. Lower.
Yes.
3 for 3.
Yes.
Chance, you get DoorDash. All right, we're not going to go to the wheel yet, but don't let me forget to get Chance's restaurant picked out here. So good job, Jill. Woo! All right. Hey, we've been doing some segments that we've called 60 Seconds with Pastor Jason throughout the year. It's really not about me. It's so you can get to know people in our youth group better. Did one actually not too long ago with Riley Trotter. We've got one with Zach Washington that we're going to be putting out in the next few days. That'll be a lot of fun. Get to know these people. Riley Trotter sat down with me. We did 60 Seconds with Pastor Jason. All right, everybody, we've got Riley Trotter, one of our members of our youth group family. Riley, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good, I'm doing well. Any shout outs today?
Delaney. Gotta go Sadie and Kenna.
Delaney, Sadie, Kenna, shout out from Riley. All right, we got to get going. So tell us your grade school, how long you've attended there?
I'm a junior at Ankeny High School, and I've been in the Ankeny School District my whole life.
Off the fly, how long have you been going to our church and youth group?
A while, like maybe 3rd grade, off and on.
All right, favorite athlete?
Probably Baker Mayfield or Kyler Murray.
Favorite hobby?
Hanging out with friends or my dog.
Do you have a nickname?
Probably like Rye or Riles.
It's a random fact about you.
I love watching football and sports.
What's been your favorite family vacation?
Probably going to Oklahoma, just because we've done it my whole life.
If you could do anything for an entire day, what would it be?
Probably watch football.
Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car?
Drive a car.
Oh, what song would you sing at Christian karaoke night?
Probably What a Beautiful Name.
What would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn?
Wash dishes.
If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mac and cheese.
What's one of the biggest things that God has taught you since you've come to know Christ as your Savior?
I'd probably say that it's like His plan and that He's in control, just because like I like things a certain way, and when it doesn't go that way, I like freak out a little bit. But it's really just made me take a step back and just say, hey, like, God's got this plan for me, and even if I don't want it to be this way, like, it's better this way, because, like, that's how He wants it.
All right, Riley, thanks for joining another 60 Seconds with Pastor Jason. Did really well. Super thankful that you're in our youth group. Even though you love the Oklahoma Sooners, we love you anyway. And see you later. Thanks, Riley, so much for doing that. And, of course, Riley loves the Oklahoma Sooners and football. But so cool how God has worked in Riley's life throughout the years, and she's become a key leader in our student ministry. So thanks, Riley, for doing that with me. We'll look forward to having Zach Washington here soon. That'll be a lot of fun for Zach and I. We'll get to know Zach even a little bit better. Hey, we're not going to be forever here on tonight, so don't go anywhere. Don't log off. Don't go to a different app. Don't go in the other room. We're going to do a couple other things. I'm going to end with talking just for about 5 minutes about thankfulness, what I'm thankful for. And then we'll sign off here on YouTube, and we'll jump on Zoom, and you get to pray, have some fun in your small group. So we're going to play another game with you.
Oh, great.
It's called Love It or Hate It, Thanksgiving Edition.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
Being with my family.
Being with her family, she says. I did not pay her to say it. This is really just... We'll have maybe some people comment in the chat. This is like what's on the screen, do you love it or hate it type thing. Real simple. So you're not,
Love or hate.
yeah, we just want to know. What do you love about Thanksgiving? Love Thanksgiving, often skipped over by Christmas. I like Thanksgiving because it's an intentional time where we're drawn back to seeing how valuable choosing Thanksgiving or choosing thanks to be thankful, however you want to say it. First thing here, let's see what we got here. Naps on Thanksgiving. Now, if you got to know something about my wife, a number of you know this. I take about 5-minute power naps. She takes about 5-hour power naps. She could sleep by the time her head hits the pillow. I'll lay in bed or lay on the couch for an hour hoping and praying that someday I'll fall asleep. You like naps?
Yes.
Okay, and you're a hard worker. You stay up late, get up early, so you deserve naps. I don't want to make her sound like she's lazy. Thanksgiving, do you love it or hate naps?
I love naps.
Okay, she loves it.
Absolutely love
All right, what do you guys think? Comment in the chat on Thanksgiving. Do you love it or do you hate it? You can comment by saying, I hate naps. Well, who would hate naps? I mean, seriously? I love naps. Let's talk here a little bit.
One
All
time
right.
I told our kids that I love naps, and they asked me why I never take them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because we have 4 kids, how can you ever take a nap? Next one, what do we got here? Let's do maybe 3 or 4 of these. Cobbler, that looks like a cherry cobbler. What do you think? Love it or hate it?
I don't know that I go to hate.
Well, you have 2 choices. See, this is a lot of times my wife. Jill, where do you want to go out to eat tonight? I don't care, whatever you think. She's not actually a love it or hate it person. That's why I chose the game.
If it's, yeah, I will eat it and be grateful, but I guess I have to go hate because I don't love it.
Okay. Thanks for thinking us all the way through that. So she says hate it. By the way, those watching on YouTube are about 30 seconds behind us in the chat. There were a lot of love-its for naps, of course. I'll be interested to know if people hate cobbler. You chose hate it?
Technically,
pick one.
because I can't go and, yeah. Okay. Hey, fine, hate it.
You hate it. That'd be.
Serve me cobbler, I'll be happy.
Yeah, we're not trying to be ungrateful. Thank you for pointing that out. Next one, what do we got? Pumpkin pie. Now, that's a little bit of whipped cream, so for you, that's not accurate. My wife likes sugar, and so I'm going to say probably half the whipped cream containers on a slice of pumpkin pie. Is that a fair assessment?
It would be a fair assessment, yes.
Okay, a lot of people are hating the cobbler, so they're with you, by the way.
Good.
Love or hate it on pumpkin?
I would prefer lemon supreme, but yes, love the pumpkin pie.
Okay, I love the pumpkin pie. All right, let's do another one. Turkey. Let me clarify. Do you like the dark part of the turkey? No? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So let's just say it's white meat, just regular turkey.
Yeah.
Barb Blanc's cooking it. You love it or hate it? Well, not because she cooked it, but just, well, I'm going to get her in trouble with the mother-in-law here. Love it or hate it?
Love it.
Yeah, okay, she loves it. All right.
Well-planned meal.
There are lots of people, of course, love pumpkin pie. I don't know if anybody, okay, Karen Hasselblad loved cobbler, but she warmed up with ice cream. I would love that too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Turkey, I got to be honest.
Pumpkin pie this week.
I got to be honest. I could take it or leave turkey.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's good.
What about you guys? Love it or hate it? Turkey? Okay, I got a love. Okay, I got 2 loves.
It's pretty good.
All right. Yeah, there's some people with the meh on the turkey.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just kind of,
Let's do Kelly. Anything that's left, you pick one. Anything that's left, you pick one. That's what I'm talking about right there.
is ham really a Thanksgiving?
We got a 50-50 split from our production team over here. We have 2 people on the production team and they're split.
Ham is like an Easter, but maybe, I don't know.
Okay, Delaney Thompson just said ham is better. She doesn't know yet that ham's actually coming. She's probably still seeing turkey.
I would say ham over turkey.
Okay.
I eat ham over turkey, but it still doesn't seem.
You just have a hard time going love or hate it, don't you?
Yeah, and I would go roast over either. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's do one more. Last one. Love it or hate it, Thanksgiving edition. Macy's Day Parade, which is happening, by the way, but nobody can attend. You just can watch on TV. I think I grew up watching that from time to time.
Yeah.
Didn't do a whole lot for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, I hate saying hate it, but
Okay. Yeah.
I could definitely leave it.
Okay,
Leave it. We should call it love it or leave it. That's what we should call it.
It's not the game. It's love it or hate it. You can't choose. You can't switch the game near the end of the
Well,
game.
it just sounds so strong. Yeah.
All right. Love it or hate it. That was.
Opinions about that.
All right, love it or hate it, Thanksgiving edition. Thanks everybody for voting. Lots of people liking hams, not a lot of people liking, just some people are just indifferent, kind of like you were.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, bring up the wheel. We got to get Chance. I was thinking, like, how can we do a Thanksgiving like DoorDash? So we're gonna buy Chance supper. That's gonna be on the house. Thanks, Jill, for winning that for him. You see on the screen there, we've got Chick-fil-A. You've got Panda Express. You got Culver's. Now they could see that, right? Can they see that? Okay. Of course, you could do a chicken sandwich and mashed potato. Wait, mac and cheese.
We can do mashed potatoes.
Okay, so
It's like,
if
you got the little
if
bowl.
Chance wanted, he could have a nice Thanksgiving supper from Chick-fil-A. Panda Express, I'm not sure how to, I couldn't think how to weave Thanksgiving into Panda Express. But I just said to my wife, what are your top 3 favorite fast food-ish restaurants? I thought about doing like turkey sandwich from Subway, turkey sandwich from Jimmy John's,
yeah.
turkey Subway, or turkey from Fazoli's. And then of course Culver's, easy way to tie in Thanksgiving. So whichever one we land on, Chance, you will win this DoorDash sometime soon. No, that's a weak sauce spin. You got to do that again. It even said weak sauce. Really wind that baby up. Come on, spin that thing. All right, here we go.
Yeah, so it's
Are we ready? Are we ready? If she's thinking, she's praying about it.
fine. I can just.
I can't. Okay.
There
All right. Let's give it a real big spin there, shall we? All right. There we go. Good job. Good job, production team. We don't have a production team, just some wonderful volunteers tonight. Chance is going to win Culver's on the house.
Cheese curd.
Chance, definitely. All right, Chance, we'll get connected with you and DoorDash you here sometime soon. We're gonna do one more game, and how we're gonna do this is, Kelly, do you have YouTube pulled up? Are you also watching? Okay, Kelly's gonna help be our judge. This is gonna be sudden death turkey edition because it's Thanksgiving special edition, right?
Okay.
So some words are going to come up on the screen. Not quite yet. If I remember correctly, it's like a little video, and it's almost like Hangman. And as the time ticks by, more letters will show up.
Okay.
So you're not really doing anything.
Oh, okay.
And don't
Good.
give the answer
I like
away.
this game.
Yeah, a little less pressure for you. So just so we're clear on how you can win is when the video starts, you need to comment. Kelly's looking, because Kelly, you can also see the answers, right? Okay, so we'll have to try to figure out who was first in the chat. This ought to just go real well. I found out when Eric and I were doing this in April and May that from time to time we miss some people in the chat.
They get a little hot.
I don't have a name for the chat people, but they need a name like Chat Row or, I don't know what you call them, but they get a little grumpy if you miss the right order. So that very well may happen. Blame Kelly. All right, so Kelly, let's see the video here. This is, we'll do just a couple rounds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay? So obviously,
I'm not supposed
no,
to guess it.
no, they need to comment in the chat. You're just watching.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how we do here. I have no idea, and I've actually seen this. I really can't remember. Something to do with Thanksgiving. Do you have anybody in the room have ideas? No? No? I don't. What's the last? Oh, in the room we've got all but the last word here. Don't say it out loud. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
Got it. Watching football games. All right. Let's bring it back to me here, and we'll have Kelly look at chat, and you're looking for watching football games. All right. We'll see if we can get the right answer. Of course, Jill, what is? There's always 2 teams that always play on Thanksgiving Day.
No way.
Am I right? Okay. I've got support here that there are 2 teams. They don't necessarily play each other, but they always play on Thanksgiving Day in the NFL, which the NFL stands for what?
National Football League.
That's correct.
Yes.
Okay. And it looks like I think we've got a winner there. Yep. Riley Trotter, good job. You've got. Good job. Riley got it. Of course, lots of right answers, but Riley was the quickest. So, Riley, you got a point. Keep that in mind. Riley's got a point. What are the 2 teams that play?
The Chiefs,
Eli, is it the Chiefs? No.
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, we got one. I'm going to wait.
Seahawks.
No, the Seahawks. No.
Sandy's team.
We'll see if somebody else can guess the other
Okay.
team that always plays.
Why is it just the 2 teams that always play?
Well, Dallas is the America's team. Clearly, everybody loves the Cowboys. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Packers? Oh, shine, I've said that.
It's not the Packers, but don't guess anymore. We'll see if any. There we go. I'm going to need. I'm going to need in the chat, it says Barb Blanc, but that actually could be Gunner.
Gunner, yeah.
So I'm going to need to know, is that my mom watching, which would be awesome, or is it Gunner on my mom's YouTube? But whoever Barb Blanc is, they guessed the Lions. That was correct. All right, let's do one more. No, we'll do two more. We'll do two more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 3 words. Not a clue. Still don't know. Oh, that's a good guess. I heard somebody. No, that's not it. That's not it.
I know, yeah.
Oh, got it. I've got it. Yep, I've got it. I've got it. We've got it in the room. My mom just gave me your mom joke in the chat. Oh, yeah. Good job. Okay, you've got to know by now that clearly that is counting your blessings. Counting your blessings. So Riley's got a point. We'll see who wins round 2, and we'll maybe do one more. So Sadie Long has got a point. Is that correct, Kelly? Sadie Long, Riley got a point. So I really would like one of the two of them to win the next round.
say.
Maybe should we just do it between the two of them? Okay, the rest of you are out this last round. I love you, but sorry, because I got to have a winner in a simple way. Sadie and Riley, the first one to comment in the chat the right answer, you win, of course, a gift card, naturally. And you both, is Sadie coffee drinker? I know Riley is because she said it in the 60 seconds.
I don't know.
I don't think Sadie's a coffee drinker, so we'll have to figure out what we're getting Sadie. No, I've gotten her Starbucks gift cards before for winning stuff.
Oh, that's true.
We'll see. Okay. Oh, hey, Kylie. Kylie is in the chat. Good to see you, Kylie. Or I guess I didn't see you, but I saw you comment. This last round, just Riley and Sadie guessing in the chat. If anybody else guesses, shame on you. But we'll still love you. All right, let's do the last one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Riley says Sadie doesn't love coffee. I didn't think so. Okay, Sadie, no more Starbucks gift cards.
There's lots of stuff at Starbucks.
That's true. That's a good point. I've got no clue yet. Anybody else have any ideas? Oh, Kelly's got one word, I think. All right. She drinks hot chocolate, too. That makes sense. Zach Henderson, good to hear from you, buddy. If you haven't commented yet, we want to hear from you, but don't give away the answer. This is just Sadie.
Oh,
Family.
What is it? Oh, the worst part. The worst part of holidays, right there.
no way.
Yeah, taking family pictures, the worst part of the holiday. I don't like family pictures.
You don't like pictures, period.
Pictures aren't the real us. Like, it's not the real you. It's like, when are
Like
all...
candid pictures.
Yeah, let's just give me the candid pictures, because there's no way my 4 kids look like they do in family pictures any day of the week. You know, so. All right. That was Sudden Death Turkey Edition. And who's the winner here? Looks like... Am I right that it's Sadie? Sadie, you got a gift card. If you want it from Starbucks, you want it from somewhere different, let me know. Chance has already been a winner tonight. Good job out of you. We've won some Culvers for Chance. And yeah, that's been good. Okay, a couple more things here. I'm just going to pause. Let me give some announcements right now. We're going to do one more thing here with Jill for a winner. So that'll be one last thing, and then we'll do a little simple video. One thought from one verse, and we'll go to small groups. So here's some real quick announcements. I don't want to forget these. If you haven't heard by now, obviously Back on Track, not happening this week because all the COVID rise. The wise thing to do is to cancel it. So there's no Back on Track this week. We have no youth group next Wednesday. That's the Thanksgiving holiday. So our first youth group after Thanksgiving will be the first Wednesday after Thanksgiving, which is like December 2nd. So have a great Thanksgiving next week. Thanksgiving break. No youth group next week. Make sure that you are utilizing Link Central. What is one place where you could find Link Central? Instagram bio, you can find it. Parents, it's always in the parent email. It was yesterday. That has our calendar, every link that you could think of that you might need. Has some next up stuff, handouts, all that good things. We've been using that like crazy. So no youth group next Wednesday. December 2nd is the next Wednesday that we'll have youth group, and stay tuned. Obviously things have been changing like crazy. Glad you joined in tonight, doing a special edition. Had to go online tonight. Hopefully you're having fun. If you haven't said hi in the chat, make sure that you do it. Yes, Sadie, we'll get you a gift card from Ziggy's, because that's just right up the road now from church.
Yeah, I have a
and actually right down the road from Sadie's house. So that's good. All right, those are the announcements. Last game. The game is called, Kelly, give us the title slide of this game. I think you like both of these things. Ice cream or mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Let's see, how do we, let's see. I want you to, Kelly, do you know how to edit the wheel on the fly? Go to the wheel, pull up the wheel. Jill, we're going to put the names of your small group on the wheel. Don't show the wheel yet, Eli. Leave that right on us. We'll let Kelly edit that. And can you remember off the fly? I know under pressure sometimes it's hard. Rayleigh.
Riley.
Hold on. Kelly's a fast typer, but she's not that fast. Riley. Hi, Justin. Hi, Justin. Maybe Laura, too. Lizzie. Do you know how to add another slot? Okay.
Kylie.
Yeah, okay.
And then Sheridan is in my group.
Sheridan. Yep. Sheridan. Sheridan, if I misspelled that, my apologies. I'm trying to think on the fly here. All right. So we're going to spin the wheel here in just a moment.
Okay.
Whoever the wheel selects, Kelly will randomize it. Okay. Whoever the wheel selects, if you win the game, they get the prize.
Oh, boy.
Somebody from your small group.
Okay.
All right. Eli, go to the wheel if you would, please. Spin that wheel, Kelly, nice and strong. No weak sauce. All right, there we go. All right, you are playing for, who is it? Who's it going to be? Boy, you really got after it there. Cool, I love it. Sheridan. You're going to be playing for Sheridan. That'll be awesome. So I don't know if Sheridan's watching. Cody, if she's, no, that was Rachel. Washington. So I was trying to think of just a friendship connection there or that type of thing. Maybe she is watching, maybe she's not. Nonetheless, she's going to get a prize.
Let her know.
All right, you're going to see a picture.
Okay.
We'll play 4 again. You have to get 3 right. Okay. You have to tell me, is it mashed potatoes or is it ice cream?
Oh, goodness.
Kelly, just go to the first one. We'll start off simple. I'll have Kelly go to the end here in a minute. What do you think?
Potatoes.
Oh, that's right. Laura's not able to come. I'm reading the chat. She's in driver's ed. That's right. Nancy's watching. Nancy, that's awesome. I think Nancy's out of town. What do you think? Answer,
I
please.
said potatoes.
She said, no, it's not potatoes. The game is not ice cream or potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Answer, please. Mashed potatoes.
Yes.
1 for 1. Good job. At your home, give Jill a round of applause. All right, very good. Next one. Just go right to the next one there. Ice cream, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
She says mashed potatoes, feeling confident about it. Answer, 2 for 2.
Yes.
All right, Kelly, if you could, go to maybe to the last 2. You can scroll down there.
Oh, great.
And we're going to pick up the intensity level on, as far as how difficult this is. You're 2 for 2, and you're playing for Sheridan. She gets a gift card. All right, what do you think? Ooh.
Mashed potatoes.
Are you sure, though?
Yep, it's on chicken. Yep.
You feel...
Cheese. Yep. Or gravy.
Okay,
maybe.
answer, please. Mashed potatoes.
Yes.
See, that was tricky.
Yeah.
It looked like a dessert.
Yeah, it looked like caramel, but no.
All right.
No.
One more. What do you got there? Oh, that's what?
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm still going with mashed potatoes.
You're going to go mashed potatoes.
Yes.
You've gotten 3, so you've already really won the game.
Yes.
So Sheridan, you're a winner, but
saying mashed potatoes.
you're saying mashed potatoes.
I
And
feel like there's a hint of cheese at the top.
okay, Kelly, answer please. That is correct. But who eats mashed potatoes?
Trying to be misleading with the waffle cone.
Absolutely. I do love me some waffle cones, but not with my mashed potatoes.
Actually, that might not be terrible.
You want to try it on Thanksgiving?
No.
Okay. All right. I guess
People do Frosties and fries. I mean, it could work.
Frosties and fries. I've never understood it. I know Eli likes it. Kelly, okay. The production team likes it. I don't. Whatever. That's awesome. All right. We've given away some free stuff here. Thanksgiving edition, not just in our games, but I would just say even in our own heart, having an attitude of thankfulness. I got to tell you, last couple of weeks have probably been challenging for you to some degree or another. They have been for us. And there have been moments where I've struggled in being thankful. I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, I'm tired of whatever, I'm tired of COVID, I'm tired of online, I'm tired of this. And that really can affect so many things in life. And I got to tell you, youth group, I think that right now being thankful, I'm not sure it comes natural. I think it's something that we have to contemplate, but also consciously choose to be thankful. In all seriousness, when we choose that, and I think the Bible supports that at times we have to choose thanksgiving. It's not always a, hey, life is great, circumstances are awesome, I'm thankful. We actually believe that the Bible teaches that you can be thankful even under horrible circumstances. Paul said in Philippians 4, whether I've got a lot or little, I've learned in all circumstances to be content. And I think content and thankfulness nearly go hand in hand. You may have had something thrown your way this last week, maybe even today, whatever it might be, and you're like, it's just, Lord, I don't like that. I'm frustrated. I'm irritated. We have to choose to be thankful. There's actually a passage I shared with you in early spring, and mentioned to it. I can't remember if I mentioned it in a lesson or online or just a quick side thought I mentioned it. But I got to tell you, in what I've had to choose to be thankful for is I wish that we could be together, and I wish that there were no stipulations, but there needs to be, and there has to be. That's the wise thing to do right now. I find myself longing to youth group pre-COVID. You know, we're not worried about how the chairs are here and masks and all of those things. I find myself at times wishing, but then I don't want to lose what God is doing right now. Because honestly, this isn't meant to be like touchy-feely. I don't have any music that's going to come on right now or anything like that. Jill's not going to go to the keyboard and start playing the piano. I don't think she knows how to play the piano. But in all seriousness, one of the things that keeps me going in ministry, whether the days have been difficult, there's been frustrations or joys, there's been encouragements or critiques, whatever it might be, one of the things that keeps me going, and I've shared this with you before, is our youth group. That is one of the things that has sustained me, where I've been able to continue to choose joy because of the kids that God has entrusted to us. I don't mean our 4 kids, I mean 40. And we've been doing this for 12 years.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
13.
Yeah, somewhere along those lines. I think we've always viewed that the kids that come into our student ministry, we're not perfect, I'll clearly say that, but we see them as our own kids. And we want sponsors to see kids in that way, because we want that family love to be very evident in our student ministry. And so I would say over the 12 years that we've been doing this, I feel like we have a huge family. And we lose track of some people as the years go by, but we certainly keep track with a lot of people. But I'm thankful for you, youth group students, sponsors, parents, family. I'm incredibly grateful. I think in 2020, if that was not there, that would have radically changed my outlook. But that is one of the things that God has used to bring thankfulness into my life. And so I just want you to know that I am thankful for each one of you. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect youth pastor. We don't have perfect sponsors. But hopefully you know how much we love you and are thankful for you, that you would choose to come on Sundays and Wednesdays, that you'd be active on mission trips and winter blasts, all of that stuff. You give a lot of time to our student ministry, and I'm grateful. And hopefully you know how much we love you. Real quick, I want to just share, Paul wrote very, he just wrote in a very tender fashion to the people of Thessalonica. And we see that in a lot of chapters. But he wrote this. He couldn't be with them. Like he literally could not be physically with them. That feels a little bit of like the world we're living in right now. And so he was able to send Timothy. And Timothy comes back and he said, here's the news. And they're doing well. And I just get a sense that when Paul hears his spiritual children are walking with the Lord, that he's like, sweet, it's awesome. And I shared this very same thing earlier in the year. And let me just read this for you. But now Timothy has come to us, and he's come from you. And he has brought us good news about your faith and love, and reported that you always had good memories of us, wanting to see us as we also want to see you. And I'd say that's true. We'd like to see students sitting in the youth room right now. We can't do that. Therefore, brothers, in all of our distress and persecution, we were encouraged about you through your faith. Can you keep that in mind for a moment? Paul was encouraged when Timothy came back, and he said, these people are doing well in their faith. And he was encouraged. He says, for now, in verse 8, for now we live. We live if you stand firm in the Lord. How can we thank God for you in return for all the joy we experience before our God because of you? As we prayed very earnestly night and day to see you face to face and to complete what is lacking in your faith. That right there is our heart for you. We obviously can't really see you face to face very well, very often right now, but I think soon. But in the meantime, we can't. What is it that greatly encourages us, me as youth pastor, is when I see and hear you're walking with the Lord. And when I hear our high school students, their walk with the Lord, I hear that though we were on Zoom last week with a special prayer time. We were kind of the week before, we had half of the group here, half watching online. We've not been able to be together. I've not seen some of you face to face for a little while. But if I were to get a text from your parents and say, hey, my son, my daughter, they're doing pretty well spiritually. If I were to cross paths with somebody else in your life and they were to say, hey, so you know, the teenager in your youth group, they're walking with the Lord. Literally, that's what keeps me going, is when I see students passionate about their personal walk with the Lord. So let that be an encouragement to you, that if somebody were to pass along a report of how you're doing spiritually, what would they say? This person's walking with the Lord, and they're struggling. But I'm telling you, what is it that just really gives us joy, and I would even say eternal joy, is when we hear our youth group students, they're walking with the Lord. They're having their devotions. They're sharing Christ with other people. They're doing hard things when nobody else is. They're doing the right thing. Paul says, when we hear that you're walking with the Lord, we really live, and we're encouraged. I'm thankful for every single one of you, and I'm thankful when you walk with Jesus. Whether you walk with Jesus or you struggle, our love will always be the same for you. So I want you to know that. Hopefully you've had some fun here tonight. We've had a lot of fun. You've done great, by the way. I told my wife nothing about this.
0.
I gave her 0. She said to me today, is there anything I should know? I said, no, there's nothing that you need to know. But here's what we're going to do. In just a moment, there's a 2-minute video that we're going to play. And it's just a reminder of how we can be thankful. When that's done, you're probably going to see the little looping video that you saw when you joined in. You can go ahead and sign off on that point. You've been texted out a Zoom link. It was in the parent email. Go ahead and get on Zoom. We'll be there in a minute. We'll split you up into your small groups as quick as we can. Then here's what you're going to do in your small groups. You're going to take a moment. And I think we got plenty of time. We're way ahead of schedule. I didn't skip anything, did I? Nope, I didn't. You're going to have plenty of time in your small group. What's that? Oh, I did forget a game. I did. We'll do that in just a minute. I'll do that. Thank you. Oh, good. Thanks, Kelly, for reminding me of that.
Does that mean it's gross?
No, it's not gross. In your small groups, you might just go around the Zoom room, so to speak, and say, here's my most favorite food at Thanksgiving. Here's my least favorite. Quickly share that. And then I want you to talk about these things. What are the blessings from 2020 in your life? You're like, I did that 3 months ago. I did that. Listen, things are changing so much week to week. We've got to just continue to think about this. Share in your small group. What are blessings from 2020? And then I would even, if you could even think about this, 2 weeks ago, some of you were online, some of you were here spread out in the auditorium. We talked about what is the one beatitude that you need to work on. You might even just say, I just got to be reminded of what I chose. But then really think through how you might even work on that even through Thanksgiving this next week. And so 3 things, your best, worst food at Thanksgiving. What are some of the blessings in your own life from 2020? Start thinking now, and then maybe just real quick at the end, hey, how's it going working on gentleness or pure in heart or peacemaking or whatever it might be. And then sponsors, whatever you want to do after that. You can do whatever, but we'll sign off after that. So let's play this quick game. My wife loves candy, right?
That is true.
And so go ahead and put this blindfold on. None of these are gross, I promise. You're going to have to guess what candy it is. Okay? All right, can you see anything?
Nope.
All right.
I'll just close my eyes too.
Guys, why don't you go ahead and show the first candy that's listed there. Okay, audience, you can see what it is. Obviously, Jill doesn't know this. Would it help if I maybe got it open for you a little bit?
Yeah.
Or do you want to open blindfold? Okay.
No,
All right. We'll go ahead and bring it back here to us. And let's see. Okay. All right. You can't. Don't smell it.
don't smell it.
Yeah.
No.
Flip it around. There you go. All right. It's not hard. None of these are really hard. Take a bite. Oh, that's a big bite. Holy smokes. Get after it. We might have to buy some time here, kids. She took out a big old bite. Do you have any idea what it is?
Chocolate.
No, that's not going to work. It certainly is chocolate.
It's a Hershey bar.
It is a Hershey bar. Final answer?
Yeah. Just plain old.
Plain old Hershey's.
Bar.
Do we give it to her?
Is it not?
We're not going to give you that one. Take off your mask real quick. What do you see there?
I didn't get to an almond.
How did you?
Single almond.
That was a little
big
misleading.
old bite.
You can save that for later. You don't have to eat it all. No, you got more here. Don't look. Mask down. Mask down. Go ahead and show them the second one here. Show our audience here the second one. All right. So there it is. This one should be easy. I'm going to go 0 for 1. Are we playing for anybody? Are we playing for anybody? Okay, we'll figure out how to pick a name here in a minute. All right. Go ahead, just take that. Save the candy for later.
Okay, dear, I know it.
What do you got? What do you think?
What is it? Twix.
It is a Twix. She's 1 for 2. She's 1 for 2.
I say I'm 2 for 2.
No, the judges say you're 1 for 2. All right. You've got to get this one to win for whoever. Oh, let's go ahead and show this one quick if you can. I know you're doing 2 things at once. Okay? All right.
Are you giving me something gross?
No, it is not gross. I would not.
Promise?
Okay.
It's gross, isn't it?
No, it's not gross. How much do you trust me?
Not very
Not very much. Holy.
This kind of stuff.
I promise.
Dear, is it gross?
It is not gross. Kelly?
Not gross.
Kelly says not gross, but I'm just going to go ahead and drop it in your mouth.
No! No! I know. I will not.
You can't feel it. It'll give it away.
It doesn't matter. No!
she, thi-
Not
she thinks she thinks I'm close to her. All right, fine. I won't let you. I'll put it in your hand.
Is it?
It's not like a goldfish or anything. It's on the Bible. My hand is lit on the Bible. It's edible and yummy. I guess if you like that kind of thing. Go ahead. You can now see. You got to taste it. It's not gross. It's not gross.
That tastes like anything.
It tastes like nothing? Give us your best guess. It's a chewy candy.
I'm gonna go.
The audience knows what it is because we
it's
showed.
Redfish.
Oh, do you want to choose a different name? You're really close.
Swedish fish.
Swedish red fish. All right, we got some people back on the wheel. Let's go to the wheel here.
Done?
You are done. Good job. 2 for 3. So good job. She's gonna eat the rest of them. That'll sound fun on the microphone. All right, go ahead. Spin. Oh, hang on. We're not quite yet. We're gonna load that wheel.
I feel like it should be another small.
Yeah.
Give me another name.
Last person to comment in the chat, Ray Denger. Put Ray in the chat. All right. I guess I could have done the last people but this is fair. I like this. All right, pull up the wheel there, Eli. Pull up the wheel if you would there, bud. Is it up? All right, spin it. Here we go. This is for a gift card. We've got Chance a winner. We've got Sheridan a winner. And who do we got this time on the Wheel of Fun? And Henry Dyer. Henry, if you are watching online, comment in the chat if you are able. All right, here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. In just a moment, we're going to play a quick video. And right after that, you're not going to see us again. You'll see the kind of the ending video that we started with. Go ahead and sign off. Start jumping on Zoom. We'll get things organized from there. Thanks a lot for jumping in with us tonight. Make sure you come back to Zoom here, meet with your small group. We'll call it a night from there. But let's use this video to kind of set our focus to expressing thankfulness in our small groups.